What's up everyone? Today we're taking a look at the Linksys WRT32X Gaming Router. Now this is not a review, it's just going to be an unboxing, taking a look at some of its features that stand out. And so yeah, without any further ado, let's take a look at the box. So right here it says WRT32X Gaming Router, and they have collaborated with Alienware, Gigabyte, MSI and Razer to implement the so-called killer prioritization engine into their devices. So let's say the Alienware PCs get that, the Gigabyte motherboards get that, the MSI laptops and motherboards, etc. get that, and the Razer laptops and hardware as well. Now the first thing that you'll notice is this does not have the kid, 12-year-old Minecraft gamer look with a black and red scheme everywhere. It's just a very subtle looking router, which I prefer a lot. No, it's not RGB, it's not anything crazy that is on the outside. However, it's got some very serious specifications and features on the inside, of which we will take a look at in the review. So without any further ado, let's get the wrapping out. Try not to destroy the box here. Now, while I'm unboxing this, I do want to say that if there are any special features or things that you would like me to take a look at in the review specifically, please do not hesitate to leave those in the comment section down below, and I'll make sure to check that out. So with the wrapping off, we'll take a look at the back side. And here they're talking about the killer prioritization engine and what that does. We'll get into that later. And to actually benefit from this feature, you have to have a killer enabled PC. And I'm sure there are a website that lists all of those compatible PCs. So if you want to know if your PC is supported, take a look at that on Google maybe. So let's stop talking and get right into the box. Oh, and right here it says, reduce lag, lower ping, prioritized gaming. All right, it's got this magnetic thing here. And there is the router, very beautifully presented with this foam up here to protect it. I like that. Now, as I said, it doesn't have the gamer aesthetic. Instead, it's just very subtle, very restrained. It's not in your face, which I do very much like. Now let's take a look at the I/O before continuing this unboxing. You'll see these gold contact points around the router, which is the points of which you connect the antennas to. Right here you have got some Ethernet ports. Right here is where you connect your internet coming from your wall or whatever. And you've got some USB ports here. This is USB 3.0. This port right here is actually very interesting. It's a combined USB and eSATA port, which I've actually never seen before. So yes, you have got two USBs, but this could also be used as an eSATA port, maybe to connect an external hard drive and have that act as a NAS hard drive on your network. Very cool stuff. Right here you've got the 12-volt DC power in. You have got your power switch and some more contact points for the antennas. Now right up here you will have some blue lights, as you can see on this box right here, that tell you what kind of features are on. If, for example, the internet is connected properly, if you have got both the 2.4 and the 5 gigahertz bands connected and running. And also lastly, if it realizes that you have connected a USB or an eSATA port or device into it, these will light up as well to indicate that. The same goes with these 4 Ethernet ports. There you go, very subtle design, I like that. Now let's put this to the side, and you are immediately greeted with your quick start guide, this being in actually high quality. I like that, it's got color, not just a boring cheap looking one. You'll see your wireless network ID and the password, and now I'm gonna change that later, which you can do when you go into the myrouter.local in your web browser, and then you can set that up via a PC or even a phone, I think. Now right here are the aforementioned antennas, of which you are supposed to connect to the gold points right there. If you lift this up, I do think you'll get your power adapter. Yes. Here is your power adapter, and here is an Ethernet cable. Simple stuff. You got some CD/DVD documentation. I don't think there's anything below this. Nope. And there is that. So now let's take a look at this router and some of its features that stand out from the crowd. The first one being the aforementioned killer Prioritisation Engine, or for short the KPE engine, or KPE. And as I said, that prioritizes gaming packets on the network to give you a better ping, supposedly. However, you can also go into your router's control panel and set the prioritization to do the same thing as it does on gaming, to let's say YouTube or Skype, to help you with those things as well. So that I will be testing thoroughly to make sure that their points are actually valid. In terms of specifications, it's got 4 high-performance antennas, which, as they say, ensures optimal coverage and maximum signal strength, even in large multi-story buildings. All right. It's got a 1.8 gigahertz dual-core central processing unit, that being CPU, which, in their words, promotes simultaneous high-speed data processing. It's got the latest wireless AC technology for simultaneously streaming and gaming on multiple devices, that being AC, of course. It's got the simultaneous dual band connections, those being 2.4 and 5 gigahertz bands, which do give a stronger connection at a wider range. It's of course also got the normal advanced wireless security features like WPA2 encryption, and it's also got an SPI firewall. Now, as per their website, they say it's built exclusively for gaming. We'll test that out. It's supposed to lower your peak ping up to 77% with an asterisk. We'll take a look at that later. It's got a very modern and, as they say, powerful interface for ultimate control over Wi-Fi traffic. We'll take a look at that later as well. But here are some screenshots of it. Looks pretty cool. It's DFS certified. It's designed to dominate. Yeah. These are marketing terms, but we will take a look at these later in the review to make sure that those actually stand up and work well in real life. But as per this page and as per their box and as per the router itself, I do think it looks like a very solid router. It does have a very steep price tag, however, of $300, which I guess is fine if you need all of these features. But otherwise, I would recommend looking at something else a bit cheaper. So without any rambling on, we will do that in the review video, which comes out in a couple of weeks instead. Let's end this review. If you liked what you saw, if you would like me to do more unboxings, let me know by commenting down below and liking this video, subscribing if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.